That's pretty good.
Just to be real, that was a complete accident on my end. I have no agency. I am just a vessel that the dumpling passes through. Hello and welcome to another video. What are we going to be doing today, Carly?
We're going to be trying out some dumpling hacks.
That's right. We are once again going to be diving into the deep, dark world of internet hacks. We've done several videos testing out hacks in the past, such as soap hacks, candle hacks, Christmas hacks.
And of course, my favorite, egg hacks. Doing something for you?
Yeah, it really is.
Turning you on?
No.
Oh.
But today, we're going to be investigating all the different ways that we can hack into a dumpling.
Except this time, we're steering clear of our mortal enemies 5-minute crafts and focusing on a new challenger, a channel called So Yummy. And I don't want to jump to conclusions too early, but they seem slightly less unhinged than 5-minute crafts.
Those are some fighting words, but I guess we're going to find out today. So without further ado, let's start hacking these dumplings.
Say hack again.
Hack.
Ugh.
Crack. Whack! But before we start hacking into these dumplings, let's give a quick shout out to the sponsor of this video, HelloFresh. That's right, baby. We're sponsored on the Tyler Williams channel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So if you haven't heard of HelloFresh, you probably have, but if you haven't, it's a fresh and tasty meal kit delivery service that offers over 40 recipes you can choose from each week, which means they have something for everyone, even the pickiest eaters.
Or even the most accepting of palates. Saucy.
Too saucy makes you HelloFresh. And the way it works is that you pick your meals, and then they deliver chef-crafted recipes and fresh, pre-measured ingredients directly to your door. So you can spend less of your time meal prepping and more of your time eating.
And who doesn't like eating? I like it.
I like eating.
I like eating.
Now, not only is it super convenient to receive these fresh ingredients, but it's also super simple to prepare these fresh meals.
Smells tangy in here.
This is looking good.
This is good.
Now, this is a cooking channel, but as you guys know, we're not all that good at cooking.
But with HelloFresh's foolproof instructions, even we can end up with something that looks almost professional.
Almost.
Almost. Ooh. Ah. Beautiful.
So if you guys want easy to follow recipes with high quality proteins and veggies delivered right to your door, go to HelloFresh.com and use my code TylerWilliams16 at checkout for 16 free meals plus free shipping. Wait, there's no way that's true. 16 free meals? That's crazy.
Is that part of the bit?
No. Oh. Is that real?
That's real.
Oh shit. That's a really good deal. And with that, let's get back to our dumplings. Good crunch.
That's tasty.
That was good. So all of our dumpling hacks come from this video. Fold Up, It's Dumpling Time by So Yummy. And they're all kind of like dumpling folding / dumpling art hacks. Ooh, yeah. And like our soap hacks, candle hacks, and every other hack we've tried, they don't include any specific instructions or recipe for the dumpling dough or filling. Yeah.
It's just content. It's not actually, it's supposed to be instructional.
Oh no, it's treadmill content.
Yeah.
They don't think anyone's actually gonna make these.
This dumpling video has 29 million views.
Holy shit.
But have 29 people made these dumplings? No.
No.
Have 29 people.
Ratio.
Probably not, actually.
Ratio.
Have 29 million people made these dumplings?
Absolutely not.
No.
No.
Not even 29 of them.
No.
But 2 are today.
2 will today. And Carly did it before.
Carly and Alaina have done it, yeah.
That's 4, that's 4.
But as we are definitely making these dumplings in real life, we do need a recipe, which we got from this website, Red House Spice. And we're gonna start off by making our dough. Okay, let's do this. So we're gonna start off with 230 grams of all-purpose flour and 100 grams of boiling water. There it goes.
Some hot tea for my hot tea.
Okay, cool. And then we're gonna add them together in this bowl and mix them. If we're gonna go by the hack video, they use chopsticks to mix, so we will as well. Okay, chopsticks.
Chopsticks.
Stick me.
Stick me, baby.
Oh, this is awful.
Yep. Yeah.
It's for the aesthetics.
Saf,
No.
Yeah?
Go give me a fork. Go give me a fork, come on.
Wow. It's a coward. There's a coward among us.
You bowed out so quickly. Here's a
Just
fork.
like my mother when I was in my youth. She was just like, just give him a fork. Okay, so with that done, we're gonna add in another 30 grams of room temperature water. Adding it in. And then we're gonna knead our dough until it's smooth. So we're gonna go in here with our hands. We're going right onto our counter. Let's do it, people. Which, besides Cosmo's ass, I think is pretty much clean.
I've cleaned it since then.
Okay, good.
Definitely.
You anticipated this happening, yeah.
Do you need some help with that kneading there?
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Use the heel of your hand, Carly says.
like kind of like, oh my god.
Carly's making wild gestures from behind the camera.
Do you want
like
me to
this.
show you first?
Oh, okay, got it, okay. I was just gonna say I'm losing myself in this dough right now.
Okay, that's looking a lot better. See, he's got the strength. He's got the forearm strength. He just needs the technique, you know?
Yeah, I got something that's more like a caveman approach, right? So I needed sort of that refinement. You know, I needed the monolith from 2001 Space Odyssey. I needed to be shown the way.
Great.
Okay, so now that we've kneaded our dough, we are gonna put it back into this big bowl and we're gonna let it rest for 30 minutes. Good night, young dough. All right, so while our dough is resting, we're gonna move on to the filling. And for our filling, we're gonna do a pork scallion mixture. Pork and scallion, that's what I'm talking about, baby. It's a classic. So for the filling, we're gonna start off by taking 1 pound of ground pork and break it apart a little bit. Some raw pork, baby.
I like the log vibes.
And once the pork is in and broken up, we can add in 4 tablespoons of finely cut green onions. I think that might be close to 4 tablespoons, actually. It looks pretty good. I'm gonna come in with a knife. I'm gonna get them a little bit finer. I have like a theoretical nightmare of these scallions interfering with our folding.
Yeah.
So I want them to be like almost like smaller. In general, I like a good hunky scallion, but we're in hack world, baby. Next up, we're gonna do 1 tablespoon of finely chopped ginger. Okay, so controversial point here. Apparently you don't need to skin the ginger, but we are, or peel the ginger. But we are
Or flay the ginger.
all those things.
You don't need to Robert William flay it.
You don't need to do that. That said, I am gonna skin the ginger just a little bit, just for the aesthetics, and then we're gonna grate it. I'm getting some.
Very fine.
Cool, so we're gonna drop this in.
Yep.
That's a nice clump. Nice little clump. And then with that in, we're moving on to our flavoring agents, i.e. our liquids and little salts. Seasonings, there you go. We're gonna add in some soy sauce, some rice vinegar, and some sesame oil. This stuff is my
Yeah.
I
Sesame oil
love
rocks.
sesame oil on and in everything. It is great.
Tan everywhere. Sesame oil everywhere.
Followed by some salt and 5-spice powder. Ready? Let's do this, party people.
Ooh.
And then we're gonna mix it all together with some water. Yes, it is making a very squelchy and unpleasant noise right now.
I'll try and slurp really loudly so you can't hear it. Kind of masks it. I'll start humming.
But with that, this is our filling done. This is it.
This is the essence.
And now we're almost ready for the hacks. We just have to quickly finish prepping our dough.
It's dough time, baby. Bring in the dough.
And now that it's done resting, we need to cut into a bunch of pieces that we can use to make our dumplings. First, we're gonna take this dough ball.
Yep.
Ball it up, get some texture going, right? And I'm gonna...
Turn into a ring. Pretzel. Pretzel time, pretzel time, pretzel time, pretzel time.
We want basically as many pieces as possible, so we have multiple attempts at these hacks. So we're gonna start by cutting this bad boy into 4 pieces. Let's do it, right? 1, and then we're gonna cut it here and here. And now it's the theorists. All right, now I'm going to cut these in half. So 1, 2, 3,
This is fun.
and 4. And now I'm gonna turn these 8 pieces into 3 pieces each, giving us 24 pieces, baby. And that's Schoolhouse Rock for you. Each one's gonna cut into 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's how you cut things into 3, right?
How should I do this?
And then I said to myself, how would I do that?
Action wizard, you shall not pass. Cut. Say again, say again, say again.
There you go. Okay, so that is 24 little dough balls, right?
It looks like a wreath of bones.
So now with our dough cut, it's on to hack 1.
I feel the hacks approaching.
Yes.
Hack time, it's coming. Hacks, hacks.
All right, let's start off here by reacting to our first hack. The Lotus dumpling. So you take your meat, you put it in the center of your dough, you put 4 slices in, you kind of lift up and you fold over.
It's just like a slice, fold, and pinch.
It's fast.
Yeah.
It's fast.
The hacks themselves don't seem that lengthy.
No.
I think it's just the skill. Like,
Exactly.
how good are you at folding?
Which I'm not. I'm not file folding, no. Closet organization stuff, I tried my best, but no. I've never made any dumplings by hand, ever. I'm a big frozen dumpling guy.
So we're doing everything at once.
I'm learning it all.
First time making dumplings, first time trying dumpling hacks.
Yes.
Hacks for things we've never tried before.
Right.
I guess what Tyler's trying to say is that if we get anything,
Yes.
that would be an accomplishment.
Anything steamed that enters our mouth is, sounds weird.
Anything in the mouth is an accomplishment.
Come here, dough. We have a date with destiny. All right, so here we go. Step 1, we're gonna go in with this ball and we're gonna roll it out to be a 9 to 10 centimeter flat bit of dough. Let's do it.
Yeah, I came in like a ball of dough.
All right, next, I'm going in with a teaspoon of meat. Here comes the meat.
Here comes the meat. Hello, meat.
All right, then I'm gonna cut my Lotus petals. Listen, this one's gonna fail, okay? So we're gonna just try to get some of the motions down.
Right.
So I gotta get a feel for this meat. Yeah, I gotta get my hands all over this meat.
Okay, well.
And basically I'm gonna fold and curl. Fold and curl.
Okay, something's happening. Okay.
Well, you...
It is busting.
And then I'm gonna try to connect my flaps in the middle. A lotus!
Oh my God.
Kill me!
I think it's looking at me.
It's okay. I think we might have gone a little heavy with the meat here.
No one can say that you didn't get a feel for the meat.
You did get your hands on that meat.
I'm gonna say that's a 0 for 1.
It was your first one.
I have an idea. Guys, I'm feeling more optimistic than ever. Okay, my strategy here is wider disc of dough and less meat. Let's do it.
Love it.
Okay, we're gonna take another piece of dough. We're gonna try to get this thing a little bigger this time. That's getting a little more square footage. I'm gonna try it. It's not perfectly circular, but I'm gonna try it.
That seemed pretty good.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, cool. Ready? I'm gonna fold, guys. So I'm going up. This is not standing up nearly enough. Hey now, hey now. This is what dreams are made of. All right, if it stands for 3 seconds, it counts. 1, 2, 3. It's an unblossomed lotus.
Right, okay.
That's not that horrifying, okay?
Well,
does it look like the face of one of those Tremors and Tremors 2? Yes, okay? This is a whole mess. But that is folded, could be edible.
no, it looks like if you like steamed it, it would be a dumpling. It just doesn't look like a lotus.
Sort of in almost any objectivity, if this was iteration 1 and this is iteration 2, there's improvement. This one is terrifying. It looks like the Demogorgon's head.
Something's happening.
We are improving here, people. Okay, cool. I feel like the call here is to use as little meat as possible so there's room to fold and also not to have the petals be too thin so that they collapse on themselves. I like how my strategy here is to make it less flavorful. I'm like, let me use less meat. Give it less taste.
I mean, it's definitely for the looks.
Yes. All right, I'm feeling it on this one, guys. What if I like crafted the petals around my finger?
Okay. Promising.
That's a lotus dumpling.
That's pretty good.
That's not so bad.
Yeah, no, I think it looks good.
So after 5 attempts, I feel pretty good about this one. I don't think it looks nearly as good as the hack, but it does have 4 holes and 4 petals. There is meat inside of it.
I think it looks good.
You want to try it, don't you?
Yeah, let me try it. Okay, so how do I do it? Grab a piece of dough.
Yes. Roll it into a ball. That looks like a nice
that okay?
little soft taco shell.
And then like a really small amount of meat. A very small amount.
Yes.
Okay, then the 2 from the outside come in together, right? They get pinched shut. Boom. Then these 2 flay open widely.
Oh, she's a natural. She's a natural.
Then this one comes in and it gets pinched on the outside. Okay, the question is, how do you get them to attach in the middle?
You gotta kind of pinch them.
I'm gonna do chopsticks? Look at you.
This is my weapon of choice.
You're going off book here.
Like this, maybe?
Oh, shit. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Boom.
Oh my God.
Yeah! Boom goes the dynamite.
And boom goes the dynamite.
What do you think? Come on, that's gotta be good, right?
Holy shit, that's amazing.
Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna leave.
Just so humble. Laughing down the hallway.
So if you like that video, make sure to smash that like button. If this movie is like this, make sure to smash that subscribe button. Pretty damn good, man.
What a rush. What a rush.
Let's move it. Let's get a spatula.
A spatula?
I was gonna say don't stab yourself, but if it would save the lotus,
Yeah.
go for it. All right, so hack 1, a check.
Conquered.
Safiya, some seriously good folding there. That last dumpling, chef's kiss.
I'm like so not being humble at all.
No,
like,
don't.
Yeah, I know. I know.
I think it definitely accomplishes the visual from the hack, so that's a big W. We're now gonna set our lotuses aside and move on to the next hack, and at the very end, we'll cook all of our dumplings together. Tonight, we feast like kings. So it's on to hack number 2, the rose dumpling. Okay, so in this one, you're gonna take 3 little tortillas of dumpling dough.
Circles?
Circles. And then you're gonna put them in a row. You're gonna use your finger to sort of like fuse the dough together. Then you're gonna put 3 separate balls of meat in. And then you're gonna fold and make sort of like 3 quadrants, almost like your full insect 3 quadrants thing.
You kind of like make them little empanadas.
There you go. Oh, yeah,
Right?
perfect, yeah. You make them like 3 connected empanadas, you roll them over, and it makes a rose.
Yeah.
My question here is, where's the meat go? where is the meat go? Is it like in the different sort of like layers of it?
I think it's like asymmetrically distributed around the rows.
Interesting.
Because it's 3 little pods of
Right.
meat.
I will say this one and the previous one, showstoppers. Like if you saw this on like a catering thing at like a cocktail
Yeah.
party, like, damn, that's a crazy looking dumpling.
That's a crazy looking dumpling.
I mean, they are showstoppers.
They're very attractive.
Yeah. Let's see how this goes, man. I think the key here is to go light on the meat.
Yeah, I think that we've learned at least that much so far.
This one is not the same size.
Maybe that one could be like the middle one. They don't all have to be the same size.
No.
It's not a symmetric flour actually.
Yeah, let's try it, okay? So I have my 3 circular pieces of dough. Put one here, I'm gonna put this one here, okay? And then I'm gonna fuse them, right?
Yeah.
What do you think? That looks like it could.
That looks okay.
Okay, here we go. Meat going in.
Meet me at the rose dumpling.
So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna fold these, as we said, into empanadas. Secure the base.
Secure the bag.
Okay, and then 3rd quadrant.
Okay.
We got ourselves here.
I see something.
Yeah.
You said a dumpling centipede.
A dumpling centipede right here.
Yeah.
Turn it onto its side, then roll.
There you go. Oh yeah.
Wow.
Oh. Tyler, this is seeming okay.
Will you stop?
I'm trying to be positive.
Oh, thank you.
Don't you dare compliment me.
I like how he actually thought I was just heckling.
Oh!
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Come on!
Yeah.
That's actually like really pretty. Wow. It looks like a rose. It looks more like a rose than theirs did.
I think that mine's good. And I don't have any of that stray meat poking through, man.
Because you hardly put meat in.
Because it's mostly dough, to be fair.
Your dough to meat ratio is awful, but I might
One and done.
one and done that. I'm not gonna try another one. I
Just
feel
walk
like
away.
Don't want to sully your reputation.
Woo! Man, that feels good. Just
You
to be
know?
real, that was a complete accident on my end. I have no agency. I am just a vessel that the dumpling passes through. So that's hack number 2 for me. Vanquished.
Should I even try?
You should try.
Okay, just try one. Just to try it. I don't think I'm gonna do better. Okay, ready? I'm gonna try.
That's a very round bit of dough there.
I feel like you're trying to talk me up. You're trying to like psych me out right now.
I'm really not.
See, it sounded like a pickup line to me. Like he's at the bar. It looks
That's
like
a round piece of dough. All right, so here's my 3 doughs. I like how there's no meat in this at all. Okay, so the way I do it then is I close them.
Fold the middle one first.
Why?
Because
That's what he did.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sabotage.
Tosh. It's looking pretty good, Saf.
It does.
That's good.
It's not better than yours though. Yours is arguably better, but that's what I got. And the only thing
What was that? That was elevated though. I mean, come on.
like a little like,
No, it's good. You're good.
Wow.
I think that something that they had was like more like pinching at the end of their petals, but the dough doesn't stay that well.
Well, listen, I think that for what we are doing, our 2 renditions of the rose dumpling are very solid.
Yours is way better than mine. Mine's massive.
Yours might have more flavor though.
I don't think so. I think mine was mostly dough.
We'll find out when we taste them. Okay, so with dumpling hack number 2 done, it's on to dumpling hack number 3, the shell dumpling.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of those wacky hotel rooms at the Best Westerns and stuff around
Yes.
the country, where they have like a shell bed.
It's like that, but it's a dumpling.
Yes. Instead of you, it's pork meat.
Yeah.
Okay, so you take your circular dough, you put some fork indentations, you take your chopstick and you do a very impressive move where you just pinch in the middle. You make the shell, you put the meat in, you close it, see you later, you got seashells.
I like that was like in time.
Pretty good reaction. That was like there's a show called Dream Job back in the day where it was like a competition to be an ESPN Sports Center broadcaster. And that's what they make you do. They're like, oh, we're gonna show you a bunch of shots going in, you gotta call it.
That's what you were doing, but it was dumpling hacks.
Yeah, I said if I had thrown in a boom goes the dynamite there, it would have really come together.
Dumpling hacks announcer.
All right, so I got a ball in my hand. We'll try 2 takes here so we can't get it. I've heard through the grapevine, AKA the people who have tested in this room, that this one is not easy.
Yeah, it sounds hard.
This is the most utensil-driven one. It also seems to demand some dexterity of the chopstick. And as I've mentioned before, I'm not a chopstick connoisseur.
The motion is.
Yeah. This is hard. This is hard.
There's like a not wrist. There's like a 2-handed motion you gotta do.
This is a McTwist.
McTwist, okay, sure.
It's a McTwist. All right, these are a little too thin, but we'll see. All right.
Could be.
I gotta fork it. Okay, here we go. Time for the chopstick game.
Yes. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not that bad. That's not that bad. Just keep going.
Meet me.
Look at her sit there.
Here we go. Okay, ready, and close.
I mean, cute.
I mean, it's not zero. It's not a zero burger. It's clamish.
Yeah, I feel like more texture and maybe leave it slightly open and then you kind of got it. Because right now it looks not bad, but like a tortellini.
I was gonna say it looks like a Velveeta shell.
Okay, let's try to get some more indentation. This time with our fork.
Yep. Yes. Yep. Yep. Okay. Okay.
This is the McTwist in action. Here's my little pearl, right? Right? Let me push it in a little bit. Boom. And closed.
That's not bad.
That wasn't so bad.
That wasn't so bad.
Okay, I think that was clam-like. Did we get any of that visual?
A little bit.
Shell closing, I'm gonna take that as a W then. So I'm feeling pretty good about my 2 options there. I got the shell indentation. I think especially on the second one, you can definitely see the little grooves. Saf, you're up.
I'm terrified. I'm terrified right now. I am not. I do not feel confident.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot of dough.
Yeah, this one, it's kind of like wanting to become a shell already. All right, ready? Fork?
Yeah.
Fork it in. Fork it in.
That's a good indentation.
How forking good is this? Okay, ready?
Yes.
Now cinch, and then I flip, and then I pop,
Yeah.
like that.
That is what I'm talking about. That
Right?
is the sexiest damn thing I've ever seen.
Right?
Oh my God. Oh God. I can see the meat poking through. A la a real life clam.
And a closed.
Damn. This is art. That looks pretty good, Saf.
I don't know if I owned it, but I think that that's a good attempt.
Yeah. I think you've got the ridges, you got like that texture to the shell. Looks like a shell to me. So with that clam closed, that is hack number 3, a done. And now it's time for us to steam all these dumplings up and give them a taste.
I think we've done pretty well so far.
Yes.
Let's see, though, if these hacks are even worth doing.
Yes, do they feel as good in my mouth as they look on the plate? I guess we'll find out. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the wok behind me, we're gonna fill it up halfway with water, and then we're gonna put it back there to boil it, and then we're gonna basically bathe our dumplings.
Basically like lipsticks.
Exactly.
Like a nice hot bath.
Exactly.
Yep.
Booyah. All right, cool.
Do you want some sauce?
I definitely want sauce, yeah. I refuse to eat dumplings without sauce.
Sauce.
You wanna get real fancy, hit it with a little sriracha if we want. Won't hurt nobody. All right, so it's been about 7 minutes. We're gonna pop it open, take some temperatures, see if it's cooked. All right, hold on, there's one right here. This is the mutant one.
Yeah.
I think that's the best one because that's the most meat, I feel like.
How hot does it have to be, Carly?
At least 160.
Yeah, it's way hotter.
Yep, it's
It's hot. So it's time for us to pop these guys out. I got my spatula and my glove, and that's all I need.
Okay, okay. Yep, you're good. Good job.
Wow, you did so good.
Woo! We out.
That was a risky transfer. You see when I just discarded the spatula?
No, I literally, when you came over here with just your hands, I was like, wait. I missed a step.
All right,
Okay,
you ready to pop it or you wanna?
let's pop it to everyone.
Yeah, let's pop it to everyone. 3, 2, 1.
Ooh, they've all slid to the side.
But they've still maintained their design, it seems like. Ooh, it's hot. They look amazing.
They look amazing.
These ones actually look really, really good.
The roses are so big.
They are really large, yeah. They are
Yeah,
giant.
mine got really big. Your rose is probably the one we should eat. Mine is like humongous.
I'm eating them all, man.
Okay, you can.
yeah.
Then I'm gonna eat yours then.
Okay, it's time to taste. I think we should eat them in the order of the hacks. So let's go in for Lotus hack.
Yes.
I'm kind of balancing it on my chopsticks.
You're not really clamping it.
Nah, not at all. So I'm gonna go right in. Ready? And cheers.
Doop.
Oh! Get this man a fork stat.
We had a little bit of a spill. I'm gonna clean up on aisle 5. We'll be right back.
So we did eat that dumpling.
Yes.
And we scrambled to clean up immediately afterwards. What did you think of the dumpling?
I thought it was fine. I think that we obviously, on purpose,
Yes.
put in less meat and used more dough.
Right.
To try and be able to like mold the dough.
Yes.
And that's what it tastes like. It tastes like not a bad dumpling flavor.
No.
Nicely steamed, cooked all the way through.
Right.
Just not that much meat, a lot of dough.
But the dough wasn't bad, and I think our sauce is solid.
I agree.
When it's not flying over all the other dumplings, it tastes good.
What I would say is that if you could nail the aesthetics of these and potentially figure out how to work in more meat, it could be kind of good.
Let's go in for the roses though, because that has triple meat.
Oh.
But also triple the dough.
Yeah. The ratios are probably the same.
Yeah. All right, let's dip go.
Are we gonna go for the one whole bite?
Yes, let's do it.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna do a quick cheers. Quick cheers. I got a good
cheers?
grasp with this one. Ready?
Cheers.
Okay, cool. Ready and up. Well, food out well. A lot of food.
A lot of food.
That was a pretty good dumpling, I gotta get real. One more meat in that. As you eat it, parts, like pockets of the meat break off. So you kind of get like little baby dumplings inside.
I think that it's too big to be pleasant to eat.
Right.
And you don't want a dumpling that you have to bite in half usually.
No.
But I agree with you that like because there was more meat throughout, even though there was still a lot of dough, I got more taste of meat actually.
Yeah.
And I actually got a hit of ginger in that one.
So I didn't spend 30 minutes doing the ginger for no reason.
Yeah, I got a little bit of ginger. Some of that grating was worth something.
All right, and last but not least, let's try our shell dumpling.
I got a very tenuous grip on this one, so.
Go for it, go for it. Let's dip, let's flip, let's to the face. A lot of dough there.
Yeah, well we purposely didn't put a lot of meat in there because you're kind of supposed to put like a pearl's worth into the oyster, right? It's not supposed to be like a big hunk really.
No.
My one big complaint about that one is that because there's like a hinge of the oyster, there's a big knot of dough right there.
You gotta really work through it.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that part is not my favorite. It's fine,
Yeah.
it's just like a big thing of dough.
Right, I agree.
Okay, so let's wrap this up. What did we think of these hacks?
Overall, there were some of the same hack hijinks as usual. You know, they didn't give us any recipe, they didn't show us how to cook them. There's always the question, are they even using real dough to get these shapes? Because this stuff looks very clay-like. But actually, I do think that even though it took us a little while to figure these out, we did get pretty close to their final products.
I would say that in order for these to be good dumplings, we would need to figure out a way to accomplish the shapes with less dough
And more meat.
and more meat. But in terms of deranged internet hacks, these were certainly not the worst.
No, I liked these hacks. And I liked our recipe. And we got to eat a bunch of dumplings. And they came out as sort of like somewhat artistic looking shaped dumplings. And I think the hacker did not become the hacky. Right? I think we pulled it off okay. So
Yeah.
I'm pretty proud of us. So yummy, you are not yet officially an enemy.
And that's a high compliment.
So with that, if you liked that video, make sure to smash that like button. And if you want to see more videos like this, you can smash or gently tap that subscribe button. Here are our social media handles. Here's our merch website. And with that, we will see you guys next time.